What's up, guys? This is Dave with Beast Bets, and we have another edition of Monday, March 13th. Late look video, guys. We got some props for you on Prizepicks. I have 5 of them to be exact, and the injury report has not really revealed what we wanted it to or what we need to know, actually, to move forward with some of the stuff we talked about earlier, like Jordan Clarkson being questionable still. We didn't learn a whole bunch, except for who's playing for Detroit, which is all of the backups. So we got some great props for you guys. Stick around to the end of the video so you get all of them. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe to my channel. It goes so far. I love you guys. Let's go. So without any further ado, let's get right into this, guys. First up, we have James Wiseman. We're going to take the over on his fantasy score, guys. 30.5. We have him projected for 32. We know what's going on over there in Detroit. We also like his rebound prop. So maybe take a look at that. Next up, guys, we're sticking with fantasy score. I got 3 fantasy score ones. Isaiah Livers. Again, we're playing off of this narrative of what's going on, and that's just that everybody's out for Detroit. They're going to be forced to play big minutes, guys. Literally, it's a G League game. So Isaiah Livers over 24 fantasy points. We have him projected for 25. That's a half a point discrepancy, but it's not really going into all of the injuries that we've just kind of found out about. So, well, throughout the day. Next up, guys, sticking to fantasy points, and we're going to Jaylen Brown. 40.5 is his fantasy point score. He's gone over this in 4 of his last 5 games. Coming back from the injury, but they're playing that crappy Houston team. We love Jaylen Brown to go over this. We have him projected for close to 46 fantasy points. That's almost a 5-point discrepancy. We're taking the over on Jaylen Brown fantasy points. All right, sticking with fantasy score, guys. And I think this is really one of the main or only places I feel comfortable attacking Tyus Jones, even though we've seen, his usage and what's happening, him running the whole entire offense in the absence of John Morant. But needless to say, we're going to take the over on his fantasy score. We have him projected for 35.5. That's right at 1 fantasy point discrepancy. We're going to take the over, guys. And last but not least, fantasy score. One more. Anthony Edwards, 43.5. We took it and we hit the over when we had him at like 39. He's averaging only 42.8 over his last 5 games, but we have him projected for 45 fantasy points. That's 2.5 points, guys. We're going to take the over on that. That's all I can say. That's the late look. I wish we had more news that kind of was revealed with the injury report, but we have what we have, and we're going to go with this, guys. We're taking our projections, and we're running it. So let's get a 5-pick clean sweep today on the late looks. James Wiseman, over 30.5 fantasy points. Isaiah Livers, over 24.5 fantasy points. Jaylen Brown, over 40.5 fantasy points. Tyus Jones, over 34.5 fantasy points. And Anthony Edwards, over 43.5 fantasy points. Those are your 5 picks, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you guys make some money, and I hope you've been trailing. So, without further ado, let's get right out of here. Don't forget to smash the like and the subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos that I drop every single day. Love you guys. Let's go.